Good morning, all. This is our first full day here at Drummer Boy Campground in Gettysburg. It's day one of 3 probably that we'll spend in the park. It's a beautiful 75 degrees or so, and we look forward to what awaits us here in Gettysburg. So come along with us. Well, we finally made it to Gettysburg. It's been a long time coming. Certainly a solemn moment. We're headed now to the cemetery, the Soldiers' Cemetery.
Here in Gettysburg National Cemetery, so we shall never forget our brave American veterans. We remain steadfast in our dedication to the great unfinished work which those who fought here, as well as in many foreign lands, so nobly advanced. And we honor that they gave the last full measure of devotion so that this nation, under God, shall have a new birth of freedom and the government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth.
Hey gang, just got back from our second day at Gettysburg, and now we're gonna sit, enjoy a beverage, and ponder the day, reflect upon the entire experience. It's been amazing and it's been somber. I think we're gonna light a fire. It's something I don't do very often, primarily because we've just been experiencing some very warm weather and I don't like to make a fire when it's hot. So it's been cooling off here. It almost feels like the seasons are changing, but I know that's silly because pretty soon we're going to be in Washington, D.C. and it is going to be blazing hot. morning all. Before we head out to Gettysburg for our third day, I think it's time that we get up on the roof and do an inspection. We just came from an area in Hershey that had a big storm. We were under a bunch of trees and we needed to clean this roof off, but it's time to inspect it and find out what's going on up there. So here we go. Hey, there's our bikes. Time to go on a bike ride. Yeah, as you can see, it's pretty bad now, so I need to get up here and spend some time cleaning the roof, cleaning off these solar panels, and even doing some touch-up paint on these upper rails out here. Overall, it's not that bad, but it just needs some buffing and some polishing and good coat of 303. But before we do any of that, going back into Gettysburg to finish our tour. We've got 8 more stops left. This is the Eternal Light Peace Memorial. They actually gathered 1,000 Civil War veterans here in the 1930s, I believe. And there off in the distance is the town of Gettysburg, which only had about 2,400 people at the time of the war. Much bigger now, but still a small, quaint, beautiful little town.
That's everything east of the Appalachian Mountains. Occurred about 120 miles south of us in the state of Virginia. There, in the first 2 years of the American Civil War, we have the 2 armies that will eventually wind up on this battlefield at Gettysburg, Pennsylvania.
Hey gang, we're here at Drummer Boy RV Park in Gettysburg. We thought we'd just show you around a little bit and what this place has to offer. As you can see, it's beautiful around here. There's about 550 sites or so. Don't know exactly, but that's about the right number. You know, it was real easy getting in here. We're in the very back of the park, but we're in unpaved roads, but they're all solid. The campsites are level, and we didn't have really any overhanging branches that we had to deal with, or the paths are wide, so it's been fairly easy to get into. And they've got great pools around here and lots of stuff for people to do. I'll show you this pool a little bit more. Lots of open spaces, as you can see. Sites are definitely not full, which is nice when you want to find a space in the middle of the high season of summer for RVers. You know, they had a wild storm here about a month ago, and it did quite a bit of damage, as you can see. Took out several trailers. Trees are falling all over the park, but the nice thing is they do have arborists working on it, so that's good. They've got a great fishing pond out here. A lot of people choose to fish, catch and release, but it sure is beautiful. And these cabin sites really have a great view. Beautiful here. They do a really good job. All right, gang, I hope you have enjoyed Gettysburg with us. Thanks for coming along. We really loved it, and now we are on the way to Washington, D.C. Come along with us, and we'll see you next time.